Dog 71 is the radio call sign for an infantry unit, a rifle company of the Leicestershire Regiment. George 6 is the call sign of a Royal Artillery observation attached to the Leicestershire Regiment forward headquarters.
This is George 6, send. We've got a mic target for you. Enemy armour and infantry deploying to attack our position. Things could get a bit sticky. Do you have any assets that could assist? Over. Stand by, Dog 71. Hello, Baker Troop. This is George 6. Target, over.
And having been given a target, the guns will deploy into action in order to engage it. Guns and their ammunition trailers or limbers are formed by the GPO or gun position officer into a gun line, and their tractors, in this case Morris quads, and support vehicles will move to the rear. These guns are Mark II 25-pounder quick-firing gun howitzers.
George 6, we'll be moving out shortly anyway. Don't want to get ourselves de-effed. Out.
Crack German infantry that are being sent forward to scout out the British position. Now, if the British guns do not have support from their own infantry, they could be in severe danger. They must try and get out of the situation as quickly as possible, or they must fire over open sights as anti-tank. But now we've got German gunfire coming in on the guns. The British gunners taking very heavy casualties there. Some of the British gunners fleeing for cover.
Hello, any call sign? This is George 2, Baker Troop. We are under heavy attack at position Uncle 59, 2 miles east of Chamois. My subway is down and we require immediate support. Over. Hello, any call sign? I say again, any call sign. This is George 2, Baker Troop. We are at position Uncle 59, 2 miles east of Chamois. My subway is down and we require immediate support. Over.
The Germans now clearly in control of this battlefield. Not a good position. The Germans themselves know the absolute importance of holding this ground and preventing the Allies from taking this ground, so that they can use this as a corridor to evacuate as many troops of the German 7th Army as possible from the now enclosing Falaise Gap. It is crucial that the Germans get as many of their infantry and armour out of the Falaise pocket, because if they are surrounded, it will be a terrible blow to German arms, and probably the end of the campaign in Normandy. We can now see some American troops coming onto the field, advancing from the south. Americans were not listening into the British radio net and were not aware of this German position, and now more American infantry taking up position, using their automatic rifles, light machine guns and mortars. If you look to your left-hand side, if you look to the north, you can see British troops advancing. Now there's just general smoke and confusion on the battlefield. It's very hard to tell how much resistance the Germans are still putting up. They're still flights are coming over. Just a glimpse of it there, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't see what it was. Flies over. There's a Hurricane fighter bomber. Germans now being attacked from the left, the right, the north, the south, and from the air above. Germans now putting their hands up, waving white handkerchiefs, white bits of paper. They know the game is now up for them. And the British now advance and accept the German surrender. British and American troops now shouting at each other. They haven't seen each other for months, but now they have united, closed the gap, and the 7th Army is now a prisoner. The Falaise pocket has been sealed. Not one more German soldier of the 100,000 Germans that are now trapped will escape. They will all be forced to surrender, and it will mean the end of the campaign in Normandy. It will mean that the Allied armies under Montgomery and Eisenhower will be able to now race across France, take back Paris, and then race for Germany, for the Rhine. The Germans, however, will recover, and by the winter of 1944, they will be holding the Rhine position, and the Allies will have to attack yet again. But this is a great victory here today for our Allied forces. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you please give a big round of applause for the British and American soldiers who have asked our gates to rise. As I'm very glad to say,